Oh, I lost. Why didn't you guys remind me to do the spin? Spin, spin, spin. Seriously, that again? Add yugioh friendship. No, I added the graveyard in the 4th dimension. For such a cool name and a cool artwork, add 2 level monsters from your graveyard to your deck. That is so bad. Redeemed maid time? Here you go. You forgot and shuffle it. I mean, you don't need to say that anymore. My Valentine duel? Never. Not unless it lands on the thing, in which case it might happen. Who's up next? Who do I go against next? Thanks for the prime sub, Sir Geo Dude. Go with the mysterious name. Okay, which one of you has the most mysterious name? GCD? Is that the GCD? Ay-ya-ya? An anime reference. Ay-ya-ya. Only anime fans will get that. It is me? Oh, Ay-ya-ya, you're gonna have to wait. I didn't know GCD followed me on Twitch. I remember one time we were watching one of GCD's videos on stream, and then chat was being annoying, so I was just very unpleasant for half the video. And I feel bad that my reaction to it is just me basically yelling at chat. Ay-ya-ya. Thanks for the gifted sub, that man, to 666 to GCD Yu-Gi-Oh. It was his it was one of his one of his cool videos. Moon Spider is now on Zordon. Yeah, exactly. Hello there. When or if an Arcana deck? Oh my god, that's a good idea. You see, on Fridays, I like to play absolutely terrible decks. So Arcana Force would be perfect for that. Let me write that down. See, the thing is, I used to do on punishment nights, I would just play a normal deck. But sometimes I would just win all night, so I wouldn't do any of the punishments, which was no fun. So now I just play an absolutely garbage deck, and it's a lot more fun. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist? Really, Fire Fist. Oh, also, thanks for the resubscribe, Martin Mespi Espinoza. No, I said it right the first time. I know how to pronounce Spanish names. I took 2 years of Spanish in high school. They built a Tindingle deck yet? I think it's pretty garbage. Tindingle D Holes is so good though. Wait, what the hell does this card do? Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Eagle? I have never seen this card before in my life. You can only special summon Eagle once per turn. You can activate Fire Fist effects without sending Fire Fist or Fire Formation cards from your hand or field to the graveyard. Holy sh**.
Poamu.
You can target a Fire Fist spell trap you control or in your graveyard, return to your hand, then send a Fire Fist monster from your deck to the graveyard. You can only use this effect once per turn. This card is insane. It basically is a free summon with Boar. Bro got 3 lightning spells. Whoa. Yeah, like my hand is perfect for going second. I think I could break a Sword Soul board with this hand. Tindingles these nuts. Got him. TheDuelLogs is El in Spanish. I can say conquistador. No, not Haquero. Haquero. See? Spanish. Golden Land of Haquero. Or is it Haquero of the Golden Land? Haquero Taco Bell. Haquero. Instead of Haquero. So much potential. Say Chevalier de Fleur. I don't know French at all. I don't even know how to pretend to pronounce things in French or German. I wouldn't mind learning, I just didn't learn. The only other languages I learned was Spanish and Japanese. You're spitting on the screen? No, I have a spit guard. It protects my mic from my spit. And also poppy noises. In Spanish, your name would be Las Bitocores de Dulio. Oh, neat. El Registrado de Dulios. El Registrado de Dulios. Is that how you pronounce the TheDuelLogs? Japanese, huh? Ah, yeah. Say Earthbound Immortal Karayuya. I know how to say Aslapisku. I'll have to look up pronunciation guides for that. Say Super Quantal Mech King Great Magnus 10 times fast. I am an expert at pronouncing names. There's no one who can pronounce Yu-Gi-Oh card names better than I. Say Penned Best Deck? Never. Do any of these have negates? While this card points to a Fire Fist monster, your opponent cannot target this card for attacks. When this card declares an attack, you can send a face-up Fire Formation spell trap you control to the graveyard, then target one monster your opponent controls, place that monster in a monster zone this card points to, and take control of it until the end phase. Okay, what does this card do? You can discard one monster, set a Fire Formation spell trap directly from your deck. When your opponent activates a monster effect, you can send a face-up Fire Fist or Fire Formation card you control to the graveyard. Negate the effects, you only use each of these effects once per turn. So it's only monster effects, huh? What does this card do? If this card, why did it get me out of here? For each fire formation during the battle phase, send one fire formation and spell trap you control to the graveyard. Target one of your opponent cards to destroy it. You can only use its effects once per turn. I see, I see. What a nice board you have there. Would be a shame if I had evenly matched. I didn't know they had a counter. Oh no, anyways. Actually, this is kind of scary. How many times can you do that? Once per turn? Okay. Perfect hand for that board? Yeah, pretty much. I drew 4 going second cards. Ooh. That's pretty good. Let's see, which one of these cards can I steal? 2600, 2400. When your opponent activates effects, send a fire, negate the activation. That does nothing on its own. You can send 1 fire. None of these cards really do anything on their own. I think I'm better off just pulling whichever one has the highest attack points. I'm about to do what's called a pro gamer move. It's called Monster Reborn. You put so much work to the board. How could you do that? I had to use 3 cards to do it, okay? That's a lot. Take the fusion? I did take the fusion. I can't use its effects, but I have it. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Nothing was summoned for predictions. Yeah, I still haven't summoned any of my level monsters yet. Well, I haven't drawn into any of them. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist, Tensu. Well, they just send 1 to the graveyard. Send 2 to the graveyard. Target a Fire Fist monster in your graveyard and special summon that target. Ah, the counter trap. I didn't know they got a counter trap. Ultimate Fire Formation. Oh, it even has Fire Formation in its name. When a spell trap is activated while you control a Fire Formation monster and a Fire Formation spell trap, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. Oh, it's only spell traps. It's not on monster effects. Okay. Destroy the board again? I can. Hi. Hello there, G-Man. As long as it doesn't open queue. Well, it's hard to manage the queue. None of these cards do anything on their own. Today in Things TheDuelLogs learns about archetypes. Shut up. If I stole DPE, I'd be able to use it, for example. Darn it, knife. Yeah, knife. I should add Heavenly Prison to this deck. Oh my god, that's such a good idea. Why didn't I think of that before? Would you ever consider playing Vylons? Yeah, I love Vylons. Wow, the mean logs. You can stop comboing off now, GCD. I only have 1 monster on the field and nothing in my hand to deal with your board. Why do these cards need effects on the field and graveyard? They don't really have them. I didn't know the new Fire Fist support gave them this much recurability. But their new Link monster basically turns Boar and... no, Buffalo. I don't know why I thought it was Boar. Into a free card every turn. Since it's supposed to be... what it does is it special summons itself from the graveyard, but you have to send 2 Fire Formation cards you control to the graveyard. So its effect is totally balanced, except this Link monster allows you to ignore that cost. Which is pretty poggers. Popping off? Yeah, they are anyway. I swear, my deck does more than just have Dino Wrestler Pankratops in it. Yeah, he gave me Raigeki back. That'd be hilarious if I drew into it again. He's pooping off? Shut up, Crypto. Can you build a Magispector deck? I will if they ever release Kieran from the ban list. You guys think DPE is broken. Wait until you see Kieran. Do you think a real time turner would fix Yu-Gi-Oh? What do you mean? Oh, it's the Panda negate. Dang, I can't believe you got so many cards on the field. Again. Like a Hearthstone rope? That would be neat.